Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Capricorn love connection reading, or this could just be a double Capricorn reading for someone with a very strong message. I only have one Capricorn card, so I just put that in the middle. Also, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. So I'm going to get some romance angel cards and put those down the middle, and then I have a deck for this side and a deck for that side, so you could relate to either side, or it could be one big message. I think the last time I did the Capricorn, it kind of felt like one big message, but whatever you feel relates to you, and then we'll use these to clarify. All right, so also you have the power to change my life for the better just by liking, subscribing, and watching my video all the way through. I greatly appreciate any and all of your support. I truly do. All right, we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Doesn't necessarily have to be parents. It could be any sort of family issue that you may be having. And we have unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like maybe this could have something to do with this, like the family issues. Maybe you're not feeling that love or that connection with a family member, maybe your parents, that you wanted to feel, and maybe that is affecting your love life. Maybe that is affecting your relationship with your partner, because it's like you have to heal that, which was sort of the beginning, before you can focus on a new love, a new relationship, or possibly your current relationship. Maybe you have this. I don't feel like this unrequited love has to do with like Capricorn relationship. I feel like this is more, because it came out right after healing family issues. I feel like it's more like a family member type, feeling like you weren't loved from your parents or somebody that was very important or influential for you. However, this may relate to you. And that's always very important to have, because that's sort of your base, that's how you view things and how you see things. But also, if it is dysfunctional and not working for you, then you have to make those decisions and see that, just because that didn't happen there, that it doesn't mean that someone else can't love you or fill those needs. All right, so as I said before, this could be one big reading for someone, or it could be, Capricorn and Capricorn relationship, and you can relate to either side, could represent you. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords, and we have 10 of Swords. We have the King of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. I almost feel like it's a progression here. It's sort of like you're feeling tired. You have scattered energy. You're taking time to think about things. You're kind of needing that time to yourself to work through, I feel like, healing family issues and this unrequited love, this here. And then all of a sudden that changes. We've got the 2 of Cups, a new partnership, a new love. We have the 9 of Cups, the love that maybe you have been wishing for or wanting. Page of Cups, feeling emotionally stable, feeling emotionally much better. And Knight of Pentacles represents, slow, positive, changes are coming in for you, that are happening to you because you're taking this time to work through things. It could be that this relationship with this person over here has kind of come to a standstill, because it's almost like this stuff has bubbled up for you. Sometimes we take, you know, situations and we sort of put them in a mental box or a chest or whatever that is, and we kind of put the lid on that. But sometimes things happen, and as we get older, that lid starts to open up and things start to become present and come and bubble to the surface. And it's almost like we can't keep that lid on there, that these are things that we have to look at. These are things that we have to deal with. These are things that we have to work through. And that may be happening within your relationship with your partner. But I feel like once you're able to work through that, it sort of puts your relationship on hold a little bit. And then you're able to get, you know, have that connection, feeling closer. And maybe it's sharing those things, those fears, those, you know, things that you had from your, you know, family issues, sharing those with your partner, that helps the two of you to become closer. And so that you know that you can trust that person, that you can rely on that person, because you've shared these things that you've sort of put away and tried to, you know, just not really wanted to deal with it. But that person is there to, you know, help you through this difficult time. All right, so let's pull some cards for this side. And we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, letting things happen. Maybe, like I said, not trying to put that lid on that emotional box, and just dealing with the situation. And maybe it was to, you know, bring you and your partner closer together. All right, we have the King of Cups. We have the Chariot. So it could be that if this is one big reading for Capricorn, that it could be that your partner or this new love that comes in is a Cancer sign, because the Chariot is Cancer and King of Cups is a water sign. All right. Then we have the Knight of Swords. So you both have Knight of Swords sort of right on. It's almost like the two of you are running, you know, to each other, like having this energy towards each other. And then the Chariot is obviously quick moving energy. We have Seven of Pentacles. You both have Seven of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess listening to your inner voice. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. And then we have the Hierophant. Okay. Trying to make some room here. So if this is two separate people, two different Capricorns, this side over here, Eight of Swords is holding yourself back, kind of stopping things, kind of taking that time to listen to that inner voice, finding that grounding, trying to find that grounding element, that grounding thing that helps you feel more settled. Maybe this side is afraid to open up to this side. Maybe this person over here has some family issues also that they are feeling. And this is King of Cups is allow this situation to unfold naturally. It's kind of like going with the flow, just like letting things happen. I feel like it's not letting yourself back, about being more lighter over here. Kind of just letting things happen and having more fun. I almost feel like if this is two separate people, that it may be that you you each need your own time to yourself to work on things. Because Seven of Pentacles is kind of like, you know, you've been working on something and then all of a sudden you like, you're kind of stopping. Like he's stopping, he was going along, he was painting, and then he stopped. And then she's kind of going along, she's collecting them, and then she's just kind of stopped. So I feel like maybe if it's, you know, a relationship, it's kind of like on hold right now, because it's almost like either, like, you both realize like you kind of need that time to yourselves to work through things. Maybe you're both even just questioning the relationship. All right, so we have Six of Swords, so moving forward. Ten of Swords, being exhausted, kind of putting yourself back together. We have the Ace of Cups, which is, it could be a renewal of a relationship or a new relationship, new loves. If this is one big reading, it's almost like I said, I almost see like the progression of, you know, having to work through things, but then things become lighter, things become better because you've worked on these things that you need to work on. And, you know, it's almost like you were moving forward and then this emotional box opened up, and then you have to work on these things, and then you're able to move forward again. And then I feel like a new relationship comes in because you find yourself in a better place. Or if it's two separate readings, it's that, like, on this side, like I said, I feel like this is the progression and you're feeling like you're in a better place. You're ready for those positive things. You're ready to move forward. You're ready for a new relationship, or you're ready to, you know, connect with your partner over here. King of Swords, Queen of Cups. So that could represent, you know, a relationship, because we have a king and a queen. And still feeling emotional about what happened. You know, this is something, working through our emotions that we've put in this mental box is something that is exhausting. Even though it's not physical work, it's mental work. Mental work is very exhausting. It's tiring. It's draining. You know, you go through a lot of things. It could be, you know, just having yourself a good cry, you know, and letting that out. And once you do that, you feel lighter, you feel better. But it is a lot of mental and emotional work for you. So that's what those two could represent. We have the Knight of Cups, and that is reaching out. He has his cup up in the air, ready to reach out to this person, or it could be, if this is one big reading, a new love, a new relationship, ready to reach out and start that new relationship. And then on top of that, we have the Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings, so you've got Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, and that's ready to take action, ready to reach out, ready to start something new. We have Nine of Cups right in the middle. So you have Nine of Cups twice here, two Nine of Cups. Talk about magical and, you know, making things happen and having, you know, what are those wishes? What are those dreams? What do you want to have happen? Where do you want to be? I feel like it's like feeling lighter because you've dealt with this, you know, and those things, why that emotional box was opening, that you were able to deal with those. We have the King of Cups, and we have the King of Cups over here. So look at him. He's very happy. He's sitting there enjoying his feast. There's a bee here. There's a bee buzzing around, and he has a smile on his face, feeling better, going with the flow. Like I said, if this is one big reading, it could be a Cancer sign or a water sign that's coming in for you, because that's definitely coming out, because we have King and Queen of Cups here. I definitely feel that, you know, it's, again, you know, you working on those emotional things. We have Two of Cups, again, relationship. Two of Pentacles, balancing things out. I feel like that represents feeling emotionally balanced. We have 9 of Cups and we have the Star, wishing on a star. That's so cool. I love when it's the 9 of Cups and the Star card. Like wishes and dreams and staying in that positive energy. Page of Cups, feeling emotionally better. And then we have 2 of Cups again. We have 2 of Cups here, 2 of Cups here, 2 9 of Cups. I mean, talk about positive energy coming in. I mean, talk about positive things. And this could have been something that was holding you back, either in your partnership with this person over here or in any relationship. Like, these are things that you had to work through. These are things that you had to get through in order for this new love to come in and for you to see that what a positive relationship is. Like, I feel like this new relationship is just something that is so rewarding, and with this 2 9 of Cups, it's just like the relationship that you've been waiting for, but you had stuff that you had to deal with first. In order to be open to a new relationship and not bringing past energies back into it. Of course, we all bring some energies from our past relationships in. You can't completely block everything out. But from holding us back, from, letting those walls down and letting that partnership in. King of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody who's been through a difficult situation, and she has overcome kind of... let's see, she's got, I'm not sure what those are in there. If those are knives or swords or what that is. That she has, that would have to, these are my new cards. I haven't read up on everything on that. But, she's just kind of cutting her flowers and, putting them in the vase. And there's a little bird in the window. There was a reading I did last week about looking out, it was birds or something, and I said, look for a sign of the birds, and again, it could be, having those birds or those signs around you. We have the Chariot, and then we have the 3 of Wands, looking towards the future, like you're able to look towards the future now that you've worked through these things, and, and this person here, if this is 2 separate, that this person is ready to move past things and look towards the future and head towards the future. Ace of Pentacles, we have an ace over here. Ace of Pentacles is, having that new start. Aces are new beginnings and having it be fruitful. There's this beautiful, huge house in this land with all the sheep and feeling fruitful, and the flowers are around the pentacles. So I feel like that represents, feeling more positive with this new start. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So we have all 4 aces are out from this deck, all 4 aces. Over this side, we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Over this side, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Overcoming a difficult situation. So this situation over here that this person is going through, could have been something that was very hard, that was very difficult, that was very straining on this relationship between the two of you. But aces are new beginnings, and you have all the new beginnings here. A lot of that new beginning energy here for the two of you and this relationship. And I feel like this person over here just sort of knows within, can feel that feeling that this is their partner, and that they wanted to hang in there and get through this difficult situation that the two of you were having, but they know that they wanted to stay by your side, and they wanted to hang in and they wanted to work through this. And it almost feels like a new love. This new love could represent a new love between the two of you, because this is like, you have all these aces in this new beginning. It feels new because you're both able to share so much between the two of you. We have number 20, which is the Harvest. Kind of, like I said, with it being on top of the High Priestess, knowing that there would be a harvest after this difficult time. It's almost like when you have a really bad, snowstorm or a really bad, rainstorm, then all of a sudden the clouds clear and the sun and the rainbow comes out. And I feel like that sort of, you've been through that difficult time and now you're ready for that harvest. You're ready for those good things to come in and feeling that connection with that partner. Or it could be, if this is one big reading, like talk about a new beginning, you are ready for this harvest of having worked on these issues that were so difficult for you, that you are ready for these good things to come in for you. The harvest is also that judgment, things falling in your judgment card, things falling in your favor. Things are finally happening for you because you've been able to release this. 2 9 of Cups card, the star on top of the 9 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles is, I feel like this is more like blocking out those people that are negative, blocking, like he's at his house and he's like, this person's at the door and he's kind of looking at him, but he's like, yeah, I'm not going to let you in. And it's going to take some work for you to maybe not let people in that are negative, that are toxic, that are, it could be in healing family issues that maybe there are some people, it could be friends, business, family, that you realize are toxic, that you realize that you get stuck in their toxicity, and you're realizing that, yeah, like I'm not going to let you in. I'm not going to open that door to you. I'm not going to entertain that energy that you want to put towards me, because look at all this beautiful energy here. I'm not going to ruin that. I'm not going to go back to, where I was before, because I have changed. I have recognized things. I am ready for my harvest, and you are going to prevent me from my harvest if I let you back in. And of course, you have to decide what works best for you, who you should let in. Maybe it's someone that you do let them in, but you keep them at a distance. You're not as close as you used to be. Unfortunately, there are some people that just, you have to, keep at a distance, or you just have to walk away from, because you have to look out for yourself. All right. And then feeling success and victory and feeling positive, because all these positive things are coming in and you're not letting that toxicity in. This person here could also just represent toxicity or drama situations, or being in, it could represent situations, not necessarily a person, whatever relates to you. We have 8 of Cups, feeling happy and feeling successful because you have walked away from this here, whatever this person here represents for you, whether it's a person or that toxic energy, or those, this family issues, or whatever that energy was that was inside that mental box that was starting to rear its ugly head and was popping the lid open. Whatever that is that you're finally able to walk away from that, and you're feeling so much lighter, and you're feeling so much better, and you're not holding yourself back. That this has been exhausting for you. It's been a lot for you to do, but you've got a little bit farther to go, but you can do it. Again, if this is 2 separate readings, that this person has gone through this, that this person here is, they have things that they have to let go of, they're ready for those good things. And, it's been draining for this person too. Like this person has gone through it, right, with this person, not as heavy. I feel like this person had more stuff that they had to deal with. But this person has also had to deal with it because the relationship between the two of you may have been rocky and had its problems, and it's been heavy and for this person too, but they're ready. 10s are completion, so they're ready to have this harvest, like right here in the middle. Like they know that that's where they're headed. Like this, I feel like this harvest right here is what's waiting up there. 3 of Cups, feeling happy, feeling light, ready to get out, ready to enjoy things. Oh, and look at that. Ready for that 10 of Cups. That happiness. That's exactly what I was feeling. It was like, 10 of Wands and then the 10 of Cups. Feeling that happy, feeling that connection. Again, with that harvest, feeling that closeness. And it's been a struggle. It's been, and you know, it depends on where you are in this point. You know, you may be at the beginning of this. You know, you may be in the middle of this. You may be towards the end of this. You know, whatever that is, how it relates to you. And then for our final card, we have the World Tree. And the snake here represents wisdom. So I feel like you've both, if it's two separate, you've both gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom and about each other and about yourselves through these trials and tribulations that you've gone through in this relationship. And we have winter, we have spring, we have summer and fall. So this is something that could be a year in progress, or it's been a year, or I feel it represents time. And then it's learning and gaining knowledge and gaining wisdom from yourselves. And then we have that on top of the Hierophant, you know, and it's about getting that knowledge and that wisdom, and going through this difficult situation. I feel will bring the two of you so much closer together, because you've made it through this difficult time, having to heal these issues, or these feelings, whatever that is, and you know, it trying to split the two of you apart, but both of you feeling like, yes, I want to stay together, I want to work on this. I think it's so cool that we have the two aces over here, and we have two aces over here, and I just feel like it's two people that really want to work together and have that new start and that new beginning, and knowing inside that this is the person that you want to be with. Or if this is that one reading, you know, the one big reading, it's, yeah, you've gone through a lot of difficult things, but look at all this beautiful energy coming out and this new relationship that's coming in that I feel is so positive and so beautiful, because we have the Two of Cups twice, we have the Nine of Cups twice, you know, all four aces, just feeling so much better and not letting that toxicity back in, whether it's people or situations. And you've learned and grown so much from all of this, been through a lot. And this could be what's coming up for the next year, you know, or you, like I said, you could be in at any point within this, you know, the beginning, the middle, the end, whatever that may be. But it's a whole progress. Like, it takes time to work through these things. And like I said, you know, dealing with emotional things is very exhausting, and sometimes you feel like, yeah, okay, I'm good, and then, you know, it could be a week or a month later, it's like, oh boy, I don't know, I thought I already went through this, why am I going through this again, you know? But it's, if you look back and see what you've gone through, you really have made progress. But it is something that's sort of back and forth, and then sometimes new things pop up from that emotional vault. And you're like, oh, wow, I didn't know that this was bothering me. And you're like, okay, we got more work to do. And that's what life is always working through those things, but feeling stronger and gaining that knowledge and that wisdom through what you've been through. So, and this Two of Cups could, you know, if it's two separate readings, that the two of you becoming so much, you know, we have the Two of Cups, the two of you becoming so much closer together and feeling that stronger connection between yourselves, you know, and this Ace of Cups here. Beautiful reading. I love it. And if this is for the one person having that new love come in, that new love is ready, because I feel like you're ready, like you're finally ready. You're ready for these new starts. You're ready for this harvest. You're ready for things to fall in your favor. You're ready for things to happen for you. All right, we have this one. We have listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. So that could be that if this is two separate people, that just make sure that you're listening to your partner fully, that you're listening, that you're not just saying, yep, got it, that you're really listening to what that other person is saying, and you're listening to what that person is saying to you. And then we have you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. And that's your possibilities because you've worked on these things. You're feeling stronger. You've gained that wisdom. You know, you have that world tree. You have that snake and that wisdom. And you've worked through things. All right, and let's pull one more. I feel maybe one more. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Romance. I feel like there is a lot, if this is one big reading, there is a lot of romance coming your way. There is a new beautiful relationship coming your way. If it is with two separate readings and two people, getting back to the romance. Giving each other that personal attention, feeling that connection, you know, just like, this is almost like the Two of Cups, Two of Cups, all of this energy right here, having that love, having that connection, you know, feeling that connection with that other person. All right. Beautiful reading. I love it. Hope you loved it too. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.